Boss said we can't come into the office until after the National Emergency Alert Test. He has reminded us 3 times over the past few days that the office will be offline and we are not to come into work until 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time due to the test. Is he okay? I've been reading about some of the conspiracy theories, trying to decide on which one would most align with his strange decision. I'm starting to think maybe he's just insane. And no, I probably won't get paid for the time I'm being forced to miss due to his paranoia. It's gonna activate the 5 grams virus in our veins and make us into zombies. I just got the alert, and other than an urge to crack open my neighbor's skull and feast on the goo inside, I feel fine. Come back to the office dressed as zombies. It went off. I clicked the OK button and went back to work. Wasn't even that loud. People are really ridiculous. Yay, I am waiting until after the alert to do any work, just in case. The whole company needs to dress up as zombies and be at their spots when he arrives. What are the conspiracy theories about the alert? So their theory is that they're warning us, but are lying, and that it's actually harmful and will hurt us. Why warn us then? Just remember, this person votes and most likely has the ability to procreate. Don't go in at all when he asks, just act like a zombie. Confirm his fears, lol. Take the whole day and say you were concerned and wanted to be sure it was safe. Is he okay? No, he is not. There are a number of conspiracy theories going around about it, but they're all based on junk science or just plain made up. All the test amounts to is they send a special text message to your phone, and your phone plays the EAS alert tone and gives you the pop-up. Nothing more, nothing less. Does he contact all of the local radio and TV stations to get their weekly EAS test schedules so he can keep the business closed during those times too? That would be just as rational as what he's doing today. I wish these nut jobs would realize that 5 grams is all around us constantly and not some stupid. They're shooting it into our phones business. Not to mention our microwaves give off more of a threat than 5 grams, but whatever, Sue. Is it possible he just didn't want to hear however many phones going off at once? My work and personal phones just went off and scared the crap out of me. There's nobody above him or in HR to contact. I was promised a zombie apocalypse. I don't see a zombie apocalypse. I would like to speak to a manager. The alert gave me the shits soon as it went off. I have been no-stop pooping for 20 minutes. It's probably just a coincidence, though. Brains? Brains. I unfortunately am not a zombie. Any of you guys PKAY? How do you deal with the insane amount of nutcases daily in your own lives? Your boss is part of a very widespread cult. Kind of like, if was not called a religion, those people would be considered crazy and on meds. I have seen this growing since Reagan. Old punk dude trying my best but watching it all slowly burn. I just started a new job, so I thought better of it. But all the phones started going off and I wanted to fall to the ground and start flopping. QAnon casualties. These conspiracy theories are getting worse and worse as time goes on. It's fine to question the stability of the country and why they feel the need for the alerts. But anything else is like, whoa dude, come on. Zombies? Virus activation? Why would they even alert us if they wanted to pull those stunts off anyway? Ha 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 ha. I was trying to enjoy a quiet lunch when the event happened. Immediately flew into a blind rage and murdered several coworkers. For the lulz. Your boss is not vaccinated. If everyone becomes a zombie, then it's a win-win for him. He doesn't have to deal with paying wages for the time before you became a zombie, and he can keep his brains safe from all the people who would otherwise have zombified on his property. No idea, but ever since it went off I have had the strangest hankering for some flesh. Man, would some brains really hit the spot too though? Just my stupid 2 cents, since I don't know your boss or what you're implying. But I specifically have emergency notification sounds turned off on my phone because the sound gives me panic attacks without fail. This alert did not care about my settings or my feelings. I understand when people are misguided and think that government interference, regulation, and welfare will somehow hurt them. But I cannot comprehend the need to find absolutely bonkers conspiracy theories that would require sci-fi technology to even work, with no clear motivation for why it would even be a thing. There's so much real awful shit to be angry about. Hey up, what's your boss got to say about it now that nothing fucking happened? I told the conspiracy theorist at work that the international hacker drag queen Fang Fang was going to program all Republicans to suck a wong, and we haven't been able to get a hold of him for 3 days. I hope he doesn't get fired for being stupid. The alarm sounded, and I hit the OK button. Not 3 seconds passed. Why do people make up this crazy stuff? Your boss is out to lunch literally. All my coworkers performed the zombie shuffle when the test started. It was hilarious. Go into work tomorrow with your head wrapped in tinfoil. Bonus points if you can get another coworker to do the same. Edit: if your boss asks you about it, tell him you felt really weird yesterday afternoon and fear something felt like it was activated. And the foil is a precaution. Lol, jokes on mine at 1:20. Please, for the love of God, give us an update. Go into work in a zombie costume. Test came and went, I see no zombies. If you haven't, please check out the Gary saga on our landlord. It's absolutely unhinged. I work in IT at a hospital. Honestly, hearing so many damn phones go off near simultaneously was annoying as hell. Maybe it's something innocent like I don't want to hear an entire office just make that emergency droning alarm sound. It's probably as simple as he doesn't want to hear dozens of phones going off at the same time. That shit is and was annoying as fuck. Just a thought. But maybe it's a really simple explanation. Like maybe he just knows that everybody's phone is going to go off at the same time and he doesn't want to hear it. Just a thought, lol. You can go to work now. Geez, I hope you're salaried and not hourly. This is insanity. And one of the reasons people are in a meltdown is because they don't have a cohesive explanation. All my life apt to turn 66. But a spry 66 tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. There have been national emergency tests. It's needed so that when the zombies attack we'll know what to do. I'd fuck with him hardcore. Just say that your neck feels weird like it was poked with a sharp object. Put on some zombie makeup and come into the office. Say you're not feeling too well. Then brush off your resume you're working for a crazy person. Just wear your foil hat and you'll be fine. You're in Texas, aren't you? I live in Arizona and we get the silver alerts at least 3 times a week. More if it is cooler weather. In the summer we get flood alerts after it rains. Every now and then we get an amber alert for the reservation not far from the city I live in. I didn't even know it was happening until everyone's phones went off, lol. If he docks your pay, you need to report his tinfoil ass. Wow. People are hella dumb. I can't believe all the conspiracy and ignorant fear BS spinning around this EAS test.